Hi local artisans, my name is Shonda and welcome to my channel Under the Needle. If you can hear some noise, I apologize. We're doing some flooring in the, so there is a saw going on and there's going to be some banging and pounding, and so I'm going to try to make this quick, okay? But I have to go out today, so I wanted to go ahead and do this video and hopefully things go okay. So again, this is the May Sew Sampler curated by Fat Quarter Shop. I will put the price information in the description box, but I believe it's $27.95 plus tax and shipping. So this is what our box looks like this month. It says The Sweetest Thing, May 2023. I do want to let you guys know that I am doing a giveaway on my channel. There's a link there. So if you click on that, what I'm giving away this month, or this for this giveaway, I'm giving away two things. I've got this Junior Jelly Roll. The fabric line is Joy in the Journey. It's by Riley Blake. I'm not sure who the designer is because I don't want to open it up to find out, and I do not recognize her face. So apologies for that. And then I'm also giving away 10 fat quarters from the Country Roads fabric collection by Poppy Cotton. So definitely check out that Thankful Thursday video. Leave a comment. You just got to leave the comment thankful, not in this video, but in that video. Deadline to enter is Wednesday at midnight Pacific time. That is 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so let's get to this box. So we have 20% off layer cakes. That is our coupon for the month. There's a limit of 3. Okay, so we have in here, let me switch the camera here, get a better close-up. We have here the Sweet and Sharp Macaroon in the color Pistachio. So I guess this is a needle sharpener. Place the needle on the magnetic surface without the Clover logo. To sharpen the needle, insert the needle into the macaroon and move the needle in a back and forth motion to apply the sharpening feature. Interesting. Now, I guess I put it down too far. The camera's in the way. I didn't catch that. So interesting because my needles are not my needles. I would never use this for needles because I don't hand sew, and so I don't use enough needles to need to sharpen them. I literally just bought like 48 self-threading needles, and those 48 needles will likely last me for the rest of my life. So I would never use these for needles because I use them too infrequently. But I might try to sharpen my pins and see if that works. I've noticed that my pins are duller, so I'm going to try to use this to sharpen my pins and see if it works, and I will let you guys know. We also have a nail file. It says Oh So Pretty. It's got little featherweights all on it. See that? Let's see. The value of the Sweet and Sharp is $10.98. There's 2 nail files in here actually. This is a bonus item. It's valued at $5.98, but it is not part of the value for the box. It is just a bonus. We also have in here a thread cutter pendant. So a convenient cutter and pendant in one. So again, this would probably be again for you hand sewers. You guys would probably use this way more than I would. For me, I've got my cutter, I've got a little mini cutter on my sewing machine that I have like tacked up there, and then I have my blade where you can like reuse your old rotary blades, and then I have the Gypsy Quilter one that has the blades that you buy. So for me, this is a hand sewing item. I would never use this, and I would certainly never wear it as a pendant, but I could see if you are a hand sewer, you could put this on, and then as you're sewing when you need to cut thread, you could use this. So I could see how it would be useful for those who hand sew or embroider, like hand embroidery or hand applique, any kind of hand work. And the value of that is $7.74. We also have in here, I've got 2 spools of Aurifil thread here. Oh, it's not Aurifil. I take it back. It usually is. I should have paid attention that it's not orange, and I should have known. So this is Metler 100% cotton silk finish thread, and the value of this is $6.96. Can always use thread. How many yards is this? I don't know. Oh, 164 yards, 150 meters. Okay, and then we have our pattern, Mikasa. Now y'all know I normally don't want to make the patterns in here, and this is no exception. Although I do like the house block. So if anything, if I was to do anything, I would just make this house block and nothing else. I do want to make house blocks one day. So this pattern, we've got like a bunch of half square this is made from half square triangles and plain squares, and then there's some diagonal corner to corner sewing. It's pretty basic. So the diagonal corner to corner sewing is for the house. So to make this, because these are all just half square triangles and plain squares. That's it. And then this is basically squares and rectangles, and then there's a little corner to corner sewing for the rooftop, and that's it. So this is an easy sew. This is an easy project. I would definitely say this is beginner friendly. You need 2 1/4 yards of background and 5/8 yards of binding. And it finishes at 58.5 by 58.5. I like the house, not the whole pattern. And then, of course, our fabric is, what's this, fig tree? Who is this? It says it right here. Mikasa Fruit Cocktail Junior Layer Cake. I'm not familiar with this line. I don't know who this is. Looks like it looks like Fig. Yeah, it's Fig. That's Joanna Figueroa. So I mentioned the other day that I tend to know the faces of motor designers more than I know the faces of Riley Blake designers. That definitely looks to be Joanna Figueroa there for me. So this is Fig Tree. I'm not familiar with this line, so I don't normally like to open this because I know I can't put it back, but I want to see this fabric. Yes, I used my teeth. Because I'm not familiar with this line. Oh, okay, I like this. I like it already. So I'm just going to flip through here. We've got these dots, more dots in blue. Here, we'll just take it all the way down there. I know the camera's in the other shot, but at least you can see the fabric better. We got a floral, a large scale floral in 2 colors, a little smaller scale floral. We got some cherries. Cherries in different colors. So we got these cherries in 4 colors. We got this kind of berry, some type of berry print. Small scale floral dot in multiple colors. This all over ditzy floral in multiple colors. There's 4 different colors of that one. Got this one here, this green. And of course I love the stripes. This is cute. That's cute. Let's get this rolled back up. Okay. And then, of course, we have our block of the month. This is this month's block. This is Hyacinth. I did make last month's block. I have no idea where it is right now. But I do want to sew along with this. Yeah. So this is our month 2. I wonder what my month 1 block is. Who knows? Let's see if it's in here. No, this feels empty. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to show you guys the block from last month, but I don't know where it is. Let's see. I got too much stuff here. I got too much going on. Yeah, I should have known it wasn't in either of these because it wouldn't fit. Anyway, I did make the block from last month, and I did like it. I do plan to follow along and make this month's block as well. Usually, I'm probably going to try to make it as soon as possible, right? I find that with any type of monthly sew-along, the best thing for me to do is make the block immediately. Because if I wait and I let 2, 3, 4 blocks kind of build up, then I'm probably not going to finish it. But if I do it immediately, I have a much better chance of completion. So fingers crossed that I can keep up with this and keep going. But this is our box. This is our box for the month. I have to say, this probably isn't my favorite box, but again, I don't do a lot of hand sewing. But I get that. Like, I get that. I understand that I am going to get things in this box that pertain to hand sewing at least once a quarter. It's going to be a box that is more, like every 3 or 4 boxes is more geared to a hand sewer. It's just what it is, and it's okay with me. So I'm not mad. So we have our needle sharpener, which I'm going to try to use to sharpen my pins. We have 2 nail files, which I'll probably use for something. If not for my nails, then for when I'm sewing, to put under my pressure foot sometimes. We have a thread cutter. We have 2 spools of Metler thread. We have a junior layer cake, which means it has, 18? Is it 18 or 20? See if it says. Doesn't say. I'm not sure. Because sometimes the junior roly-poly has 18 instead of 20 jelly roll strips. So honestly, I don't know if this has 20 or 21 or 18. I have no idea. And I'm not really inclined to count them either. So, and then we have our Mikasa quilt pattern. So that is our box for this month. And then of course we have our second block of the month, Hyacinth, which I'm excited about. So definitely going to be putting this together. I'll probably go ahead and pull my fabrics and go ahead and make the block. And I'll get the cutting done, and I'll probably make the block this week, and then hopefully I can have it done by Thursday, and I can show you the block on my next Thankful Thursday, so you can kind of see what the finished block looks like. That's going to be the goal. The goal is going to be open the sew sampler and try to have it ready within a 7-day period. So that is it for me, and I'll see you guys next video.